Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day today. Today I'm going to be trying out some brand new products by the brand SOL Body, and it is their face and body makeup as well as the body blending brush. Now SOL Body is Colourpop's sister brand, and I'm very excited to try this product out because I really enjoy trying out new complexion products, and especially this one is for your body as well, and I've never tried like body makeup before, so I'm kind of interested to see how it works. So in today's video I'm going to apply it for you guys, and I'm also going to do a wear test and give you my overall thoughts and opinions about these two products right here. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the SOL Body Face and Body Makeup is a creamy light diffusing foundation that veils skin with a flawless soft matte finish, perfect for any complexion, buildable soft focused pigments enhance and even out skin tone, while coconut water, papaya extract, and vitamin E nourish and hydrate for healthy, natural looking skin all day long. And this promises medium to buildable coverage, which sounds really nice. And I am more interested about it for the face because I actually have never tried body makeup before, and I'm not going to attempt to like use it to test it out, like for me to use it all the time, because I don't usually try to cover up anything. I mean, if you like that, that's totally fine, but I'm still interested to see, like, mostly to show you guys in case that's what you're buying it for. I mean, who knows, I might all of a sudden decide to get into body makeup after trying this out, but it's not something that I've tried in the past. So this here comes in 3 fluid ounces, which I think is a pretty nice size. Now guys, if you purchase the body makeup on its own, it costs $16. If you purchase the set, it costs $18.20. Right now Colourpop is having a big sale, so I believe that you can get this for $11.20 on its own, the body makeup, and they do offer 12 shades. Another thing that they promise is that this product is transfer resistant. It says, get effortless all-day wear with a medium to buildable blendable formula that provides transfer resistant and long-lasting coverage, which sounds really cool, but I don't know how true that would be. I mean, that's the one thing that makes me nervous about body makeup. It's that you're wearing this body makeup and you're out in the sun and it's just like melting all over you. So I've never tried it, but for days where maybe I just want to cover up one specific like scar or something, it might be interesting. But this is what the actual component looks like. I think it's really big, really big. I mean, you might be using more product because it's for your body, but I want to compare it to something really quickly. So this is my Milani skin tint. This is 1 fluid ounce versus the Colourpop, well, the SOL Body Face and Body Makeup, which is 3 fluid ounces. I think it's a great size, and I was matched to the shade medium tint, so we'll see how that works. I've already prepped my skin. I moisturized with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration face cream, and I let that set for a minute. And for my primer, I went in with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and I let that set as well. I just don't know how this formula works, so I have dry skin, so whenever I don't know a formula yet, I just go in with moisturizing products in case it's like drying. But we're gonna go ahead and apply it. I want to show you guys what the brush looks like. Ooh, I've never actually tried anything like this. I don't know why I imagined this to be like very tiny and like flimsy, but this is pretty big. And I think on its own this brush costs $10, I think, or something similar to it. Wow, it is really pretty and interesting. It's very soft. And I was reading on Colourpop's website that you should use a regular foundation brush to apply this to your face. According to them, it says use foundation brush and then use the SOL Body Kabuki brush right here for your body. So I'm not going to use this on my face, and I think it's like very big, and I don't know, it might not work out. So I am going to use the brush that I like at the moment for my face, and that is the IT Cosmetics Skin Hugging Foundation brush, Heavenly Skin Foundation brush right here. So I'm just gonna use this because that's the one that I'm using at the moment. It looks dirty. It's not. I washed it. It's just a little stained, but let me go ahead and get started with the application. Let's see how this matches. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit in the back of my hand. It might, no, I thought it was gonna be dark. No, it might not be that dark. We'll see. As you can see, I have a lot of redness going on. That's what I'm interested to cover on my face at least. Let me kind of dot it on my face. Okay, so it does seem to be, it seems a little dark for me when I'm looking like here in the mirror, but it might just work out. I just had a hard time choosing a shade because they had 12, but the one like right below this shade seemed like way too light. But I don't know, it might actually be way too dark for me. Wow, like way too yellow. let's go ahead and blend and see what happens. I mean, I feel like I might be able to make it work with powder, if anything. But okay, it's kind of blending into my face, okay? I mean, I'm looking in the mirror and it looks okay. You guys let me know at home, like, is it looking like it's matching? I actually think it did blend into my skin, but I hope I'm not wrong. And the formula feels just like regular foundation. At first I thought it felt different, but no, it does feel just like a regular foundation, but it feels creamy. It doesn't feel like super duper thick like some super full coverage foundations feel. And that was a light layer, honestly, and I think that's like it has evened out my skin tone, most of my redness, and I at least look even. And I mean, even though I thought it was a little bit darker for me, the shade, it is about to be summertime and I get a lot darker. Well, not a lot darker, depending on how much sun I get. If I stay inside, I get a little bit darker, but overall I will tan. I do tan throughout the summer, so this might be like the perfect product for summertime. I'm applying a little more to around my cheek area where I have the most redness going on, and I like the way it feels on my face so far. I actually do. Here on my forehead, so far I am really enjoying the way it looks. I hope I'm not wrong. Like, I hope it's transferring on camera. I'm definitely gonna set it, and it does seem a little bit more yellow than I'm used to, but at the same time I feel like everything looks even, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna apply a little bit down my neck. I am gonna apply, I think, on my arm to show you guys on my body. That's where I do like the body wear test, because I do have like some eczema scarring going on there. But I'm not really looking for it for my body, but I did want to test it out because they claim that it's transfer resistant and it's for your body, so I will test that out, of course. Okay, so far when it comes to like medium to buildable coverage foundation on my dry skin, it's looking great. It feels very comfortable on my skin. It's not I don't have any dry patches going on. It's not breaking apart on my skin. It doesn't look cakey. So far that looks great. I'm gonna, you know, apply concealer and all of that in a second, but I first wanted to apply it to my arm. I don't think I have that much scarring right now, but I get extreme eczema in the winter where I have like my arm covered in red bumps from like just eczema flare-ups. For some reason it's kind of got better over the last few months, but you can still see the scarring there, and I'm more interested to try that out like when I have the flare-ups, and maybe I'm going somewhere and I don't want that to be seen. I mean, winter you can kind of cover up with a sweater, but some summer months my eczema doesn't go away. For some reason this year it kind of has gotten better, but I also have like stretch marks, which I don't know if I'm going to try to cover up. Like, I don't see the point, but at least this area here. Okay, so I did decide to apply a tiny bit to like this arm area in case I'm wearing like a crop top. This one is sort of cropped. I kind of pushed it down a little bit, but sometimes I wear crop tops. I don't really care, but just for the purpose of trying out the product, I am going to try to even out like some stretch marks that I got going on right here. So I'm gonna apply a little bit to this brush. I'm excited to try out this brush, definitely, because I've never tried a product like this. Let's see what happens. I wonder if this is like, I've never used anything for tanning, if it's similar to that, and how much it will cover. See, like as I open up my shirt, there's more stretch marks going on, and I wonder if like for the purpose of wearing a crop top, you know what I mean? Which I really don't mind, but it's fun to try. Let's compare. I only did a little bit of product, as you guys saw, and it does look more even than this side. I feel like this side I have a lot of scarring from eczema, from regular body, from life, and compared to here, you know, like this side looks more reddish, more bumpy. I applied just a tiny little bit and it does look more even, and like it matches. Everything looks more evened out, which I think is actually pretty cool. Let me move my hair. See, I have a lot of redness here, bumpiness, stretch marks. I still have things here and they're peeking through, but they look more evened out. And I don't know if you could build this up if you wanted to. I would not. If I personally use it, I don't think I would try to build up too much because I don't want it to be like too heavy on my body where maybe it'll start to get cakey or something. But I'll try a little bit more, like right on the scarring, you know. See, like everything looks more even. I wasn't trying to cover up the stretch marks, and it didn't all the way. It did not cover it up all the way, but everything looks more even, and I have less redness going on. So, and like the veins are also more see, like here you have very prominent green veins, whereas over here is not as prominent anymore, and everything looks more evened out. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna apply the rest here just to try it out, because why not? I think so far it looks really nice, and it's a cool product to try out. I might end up using it every now and then, who knows, depending on how well it wears throughout the day though, of course. I was not thinking of wearing a crop top today because I didn't think I would use it on my chest, but for some reason, like I got interested, like once I saw this is not really a crop top, so it keeps like riding up. Let's see, like it's evening out. The one thing is that you have to apply this correctly to the rest of your body, like your whole chest area, because you're gonna look maybe patchy. Like you want to be even, you know what I mean? But like so far I think it does look pretty natural. Like I would not be able to tell that I was wearing, like if I'm looking here, doesn't look like it's makeup, honestly. Well, for me at least. You guys let me know at home if you can tell that it is makeup. It gave me a little bit of a tan because obviously I'm not out. My body is covered when I'm outside, so I'm lighter in the rest of my body. So it kind of evened it out with my face, and everything also looks less red and just more even. Let me apply a tiny bit, like right here. I think that looks really lovely, honestly. I really like the way that it looks. I did right away get some product on my shirt, but I should have expected that because, hello, it didn't dry down yet, and I was like going in with the brush. So I'm not going to blame that on the product. I'm just going to ignore it for now and do like apply it on my acne scarring on my arm. Oh, I took a lot. Let's see if you can see me. Can you see me? Yeah. So I love the consistency of this product. I have to say, I really think it doesn't feel like foundation on my skin, like my regular skin. It really does not feel like a heavy foundation. It feels even less sticky than like body lotion. I have scarring on this side too. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I think it did a great job. I like evening out my skin. As you can see, this arm looks a lot lighter, and it did even out like some of my scarring that I have going on over here. I don't know how long I should wait to see if it's transfer resistant or not, but it does feel nice on my skin at least. Okay guys, so I did finish off the rest of my makeup, and so far this foundation on my face, is my body and face makeup on my face, I love. I did end up getting it to work. I hope that it's transferring on camera. Like everything looks nice and even. I don't know if it was a little bit yellow for me, but since summer's right around the corner, I think it's perfect for the summertime, possibly. But I did like how it set. Like it wasn't cakey or dry, but I took a moment, like kind of a minute, to get to my concealer because I was finishing off my face, as my body, as you saw. Once I got to concealer, I thought that it might be a weird combo because the foundation was really set, but it wasn't weird at all. It did set nicely, but it didn't feel like cakey at all. I did a little bit of bronzer, not too much, a little bit of blush. Everything I went in with the light hands. I'm going for sort of a soft look. The eyeshadow is colorful, but I'm going for a soft look today, and I love this foundation so far. I'm going to do a wear test, of course, and I'm going to show you my arm. I'm going to attempt to see if it's transfer resistant. I feel like I've been wearing this now for almost an hour because I took some time to do my makeup, and I was also doing some things with my kids. So I have this paper towel, and I'm just going to attempt to like press it in, and like nothing did come off. Like I don't want to rub because I feel like that's kind of sabotaging it, but like I'm pressing and it's not going on the paper towel. See? When I first applied, as you saw, I got some on my shirt, but that was from the brush directly because I was just like going everywhere. But see, like that didn't transfer there either. I still don't trust things that say transfer resistant. I don't know why, but it is not transferring. You saw me applying it on my arm, so it is not transferring. My chest, and it did not transfer either. So let me make sure. Yeah, it didn't transfer so far. This might be actually an interesting product for me on days that I just want to cover up. Maybe wear like some sort of tank top or something that shows my shoulders. I don't know, maybe, why not? And now I'm going to take you guys in natural lighting. Let's go ahead and see. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like on natural lighting. I like the way it really looks on my skin. You still see my texture poking through, which I really expected, of course. And I still really love the way that the foundation feels. It feels really nice and comfortable, and I like the coverage that I'm getting. Now on my skin as well, like there's a lot less coverage. Of course, I was not expecting to like get rid of any of my scars, but I did see that everything is more evened out, and I do like the way that it looks. Everything looks more natural. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation on my skin, as honestly. Like my arm, a little bit on my chest, you can still see stretch marks, which is what I expected, but like those veins that were popping out are a little bit less more obvious, and everything just looks more evened out. There's less redness going on, so I do like the way that it looks. And I so far haven't had any transfer. Now I'm only using this on my chest and like my arms a little bit today, but so far I like the way that it's looking, and I'm very pleased with the product so far. I've been wearing it for about 2.5 hours I think now, and I'll be back soon with another update. Okay guys, so I've been wearing this body and face makeup for about 5 hours now. I think it looks great. My texture is poking through a little bit more now, which is nice. I expected that. Like I never expect for texture to go away, like it's normal, but I did want to mention that. I still haven't gotten like any transfer from this. I feel like it's very light coverage on my skin. I mean, I did go with a very light hand, you know what I mean? And I mean, now that I'm looking at it, it does look really nice and even, almost like airbrushed some parts of my arm, but I like the way that it looks natural. Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, and I feel like it's a really natural product to use if you just want to even out your skin tone a little bit, or even out your skin. I never expected to like body makeup because I don't like covering up everything that I have. I have a lot of scarring all over my body, but I'm okay with it, you know what I mean? I've accepted it, and I love myself for who I am, you know. But I feel like wanting to every now and then cover up or use a little bit of this kind of makeup is not loving yourself. That doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. Like I saw that today because I never try to cover up, but when I applied it a little bit here, seeing that like the redness is gone a little bit and the veins are not as obvious, as prominent as they usually are, is pretty cool and interesting. Like maybe if I'm wearing, I don't know, a sleeveless dress or something like that, it might be something cool to try. And especially someone like me who suffers with extreme eczema, severe eczema I should say, in the winter and things like that, when I have like horrible flare-ups, it will be nice to try something like this if I'm going somewhere that I just don't want my scars to be seen, like my fresh scars. But so far I am very pleased with it, and I did not expect, like again, I didn't purchase this for the body part of it, but I am impressed, and I haven't gotten any transfer at all, which is kind of weird. I expected to get it everywhere, so I'm very pleased so far. Okay guys, we've come to the end of the day. It's been about 8.5, 9 hours now. Yes, I've made dinner, I've been outside with my kids. Today's a pretty warm day, about like 80 degrees, so I feel like it's a perfect day to test this out. It will be interesting in the summertime to see. I mean, I don't see myself wearing it on my legs. I was gonna mention that maybe some people would try it on their legs. For some reason I feel like your legs rub together, mine rub together, and I just wouldn't feel, with all the walking, like comfortable having makeup there. I see it more for around my chest area, my arms, anything like that. But I will say that I am very pleased with this product overall. Like how much product you get in here, I think is amazing. The price is really, really good, and just on my face it feels really nice. It's a very comfortable product to wear. It doesn't feel super heavy on my skin. This brush for the body I really enjoyed too, so I'm actually very pleased with it. I don't have anything negative to say. I don't know, I really do like it. I actually feel like I might every now and then apply a little bit on my chest, like if I'm wearing like a I said crop top earlier. What I meant to say was like a halter top, like something that's like, you know, low on your shoulders, something like off the shoulders. That's what I was trying to say earlier. It performed really nicely, and the price is my favorite part. So all in all, I think I love it. I love it so much. The price is amazing. If you guys want something to kind of cover up your body, not your body, like your arms or something like that, and you also want it to be your foundation, this might be the product for you. I think it's pretty cool, and I totally recommend it. But that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys.